What's good, Joe? Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Monday. It is indeed Monday, aka it is officially F1 race week. We are in Austria, and I'm pretty excited for that. Now, today, we are going to check out worst F1 team orders of all time. Obviously, we may see a lot of Ferrari in here, because that's just how Ferrari are, sadly. But if you guys are new to the channel, always don't forget to like the video and sub as well. I think the race is early my time, so hopefully we can go live for that. It's been a minute. I think the last one we did was Imola, so should be good. Outside of that, boys and girls, shout out to Speed Lab. All credit goes to him, big time, and we just started. I guess we just started. Also, if you guys have not checked out my Lando Norris video, make sure you guys do check that out. Give you guys some of my few thoughts about the whole situation. I think it's pretty much over with now. It's not too much crazy much about it, but if you guys have not checked it out, make sure you guys do. Outside of that, boys and girls, let's get it.
Fernando is faster than you.
Let Michael pass for the championship. Let Michael pass for the championship.
Speaking of Ferrari, for 7 seconds.
Is he blocking Hamilton here? I think it might well be.
The way to win a championship is not by yourself, it's with the team. You're going to need Oscar and you're going to need the team.
I told you already last time, you guys don't ask that again to me.
Yeah, it shows who he really is.
So
Fernando was faster than you.
Yeah, I think everybody saw, no?
Okay, Lewis, this is an instruction. We need 45-1 for the win.
I suggest you guys let us race.
This is really slow pace, so maybe at some point invert the cars, and if by the end of the race Lewis is still second, I'll let him by again. I can go so much quicker.
Target the 45s if we're going to win this.
Right now, I'm losing the World Championship, so I'm not really bothered if I win or lose this race.
His teammate hasn't played the team game. Nico Rosberg is about to see the checkered flag. Lewis Hamilton wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Nico Rosberg is second. He takes the championship.
And if Frentzen finishes, it'll be his first Australian.
So what was Lewis really mad about? I mean, he won the race, but I think either way, regardless of how the result ended, Nico was still going to win the championship that year. That was 1 year Nico won it. Damn, Nico.
Australian Grand Prix finish for Williams.
Coulthard slowing down. Coulthard.
Yeah. And Hakkinen takes the lead. Now that looked like a planned move to me, Martin. That was a deliberate move.
Because we have quite a special relationship with David, and racing situations like this, what David did was just remarkable. Looking back in the history, I don't have seen many drivers doing things like this, so I have to thank you very much.
We had an agreement
that's real friendship right there.
First, providing the race was to run normally. In this situation where you have to be very careful with reliability, and there was a lot of question marks over brakes and other issues on this type of track, that we wouldn't challenge that person, because that was the main part of the race. I was pretty confident with that agreement that I would beat Mika to the first corner, but unfortunately today he made a good start, and when it was clear, when the team explained to me what had happened with his pit stop, I had some time to think about it, and I felt that was in keeping with that agreement.
Look at that. See, both drivers should just good with it. No issues, no harm done.
Simon, Ralph behind you is a lot quicker. Ralph is 5 seconds a lot quicker.
Ralph, at the moment you're about 3 seconds lap faster than Damon, so you can catch him. Just push like hell. Push as hard as you can in, you can catch Damon, you can catch him, you can win.
Ralph is now doing the same lap times as you. Ralph, same lap time.
In Belgium, I was protecting the team. Nobody lost or gained points as a team order or a team decision. I didn't tell Damon to fall behind Ralph Schumacher and vice versa.
You can't even see. God damn, you can't even see shit.
If we two race, we could end up with nothing. There is nothing ready. You've got to ready. We can come in. If we don't race each other, we've got an opportunity to get first and second. That's your point.
Well, them boys nervous.
You cannot overtake
Them boys nervous.
You cannot overtake Damon. You heard me before, didn't you, Ralph, about overtaking Damon? You heard that, didn't you?
But Ralph don't give a crap.
Get that, Ralph? Did you hear me?
Nah, Ralph, we don't hear you, bro.
Ralph, acknowledge.
Yes, Sam.
Ralph was quicker, there's no doubt. But with 3, 4, 5 laps to go, I made it very clear that the car should hold station in the best interest of the team.
He is in the lead. Into the bus stop. He is yards away from the finish, followed by his teammate. Damon Hill wins in Belgium. Fantastic.
Okay, Oscar, you will be a couple of seconds
wasn't
behind
going for
Lando.
that.
We will manage that. Bring the tyre in. Bring the tyre in. Don't worry about Lando.
Okay, Lando, Oscar has just pitted. He will likely come out just behind you. We'd like to re-establish the order at your convenience.
Okay, Oscar. So once you get to Lando, we will swap position. We'll swap position.
And Lando, radio check, please.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, Lando, the position behind is Oscar's 3.8 behind. We need you to save more tyres, please, and we do want to let Oscar through.
You should have boxed him first then, surely, no?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it does. To me, maybe.
Just remember, every single Sunday morning meeting we have.
Yeah, tell him to catch up then, please.
Lando, he can't catch you up. You've proved your point. And Lando, there are 5 laps to go. The way to win a championship is not by yourself, it's with the team. You're going to need Oscar, and you're going to need the team. Please do it now. Oscar's 3.5.
This had to be like last year.
I know you'll do the right thing.
3 laps to go. Oscar Piastri can see Lando Norris going very slowly down the straight. Oscar Piastri takes the lead of this race, and that was the right thing to do. Well done, eventually, Lando Norris.
Yeah, you don't need to say anything.
See, that's the part I've always felt like. I think, I've discussed this before a lot with you guys. Like, obviously, certain team orders you have to follow. Like, if I'm in second, somebody's in first, like I'm going faster, bro. Obviously, you're not trying to have both of them crash out, like we've seen with Rosberg and Lewis at one time. I think with Senna and Prost. So that's why you kind of ask, like, listen, just switch. Like, I'm faster than you, bro. Just switch, and vice versa. But at the same time, like, if I have a chance to win the race where I am, even if you are faster than me or not, I'm trying to win. That's just that simple. And that's why I feel like it's always hard for drivers to just be okay with just switching positions and all. No Diddy. But, it's a, win or lose type of thing. Like, it's never going to be anything good because if I have a chance to win a race,
this is the final lap, Max.
Like, leave me alone. Let me win it.
Max, if we don't pass Fernando on the exit of 12, can we let Checo through, please? Let Checo back through.
Okay, if Max does not pass Fernando,
I think these are all for specific reasons, like why they're telling, like, but then to tell Max to let Checo through, if he doesn't pass Fernando, it's also for a specific reason.
Don't worry about the DRS, Max. Let Checo through.
Okay, so Max will let you through.
Let Checo through.
Let Checo through.
Max, let Checo through,
please.
Max, what happened?
Yeah. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you.
I'm sorry about that, Checo.
I told you already last time. You guys don't ask that again to me. Okay? Are we clear about that?
Yeah, it shows who he really is.
That's right,
I
tell him
gave my
Checo.
reasons, and I stand by it.
Tell him Checo.
Positions. No! Max, just do it.
He's going to complete the race.
You need to let him go now. Swap, please.
We heard the team on the radio at the end telling you to let your teammate through. You gave them a pretty clear no. Why did you not let him through?
I mean, I was one lap behind, and then at the end I come back as a leading car, and I was chasing the guys in front of me, so for me there was no reason to let him go by.
Do you know why they asked you to let him go?
I don't know, I still have to speak to the team.
How much trouble are you going to be in?
I don't know, I'm very happy with my position.
McLaren had asked Hamilton to let Alonso through in the final part of qualifying. However, he failed to let Fernando past, despite requests from the team and the obvious anger of his teammate.
What the
saw this with Ayrton, you know, the important thing was to be faster than your teammate. There's a psychological factor as well as the tactics can also mean the psychological tactics, and I think Hamilton just wants to put down the marker. He wants to be in front of his teammate. Pole position here is putting you in a dominant position, very difficult circuit to overtake. And I don't know what the rules are about their tactics and fuel loads and stuff, whether or not he gets an advantage by being ahead of his teammate, I don't know.
Well, at the moment, Alonso having to wait again for the optimum moment to go out onto the racetrack. But he's definitely putting the harder tyres on. There's Lewis Hamilton queuing up behind him. And have they raised the lollipop to let Alonso out? Yep, they want him out of there. No, Alonso's not getting on with it. Only a minute and 40 to go. Is he blocking Hamilton
that's
here?
That's
a bit of a tactic within the team now to give Hamilton
boy.
a bit of a headache. I think it might well be. That's really up to you now, Chubb.
Yeah, James, that was a little bit naughty, I think. But we'll
little
see.
bit
He's got
naughty.
time to get round.
Not gonna make it.
Alonso scraped through for another flying lap. But Hamilton just missed out by less than 3.5 seconds.
We wait for the countdown in the radio and we go. Sometimes it's 10 seconds, sometimes 45 seconds like the first stop of today, sometimes 10 or 15 like the second, but I think the calculation was wrong because my teammate didn't complete the lap and I crossed the line with 2 or 3 seconds, so it was really tight, and you know, these things unfortunately happened today to us.
Those rather strange delays before you went out for both runs, was that your decision or the team holding you back?
Look at Lewis.
The team was holding me back in this, and we tried to keep to have a little bit of space. We had the Ferrari in 2 stops in front of us.
Bro, be cat. Alright, he be cat.
Pretty close, he's pretty close. He's going to go. You're going to have to defend. You'll have to...
Sorry about that. You know when you get like, you know, work done at the house, you know, kind of, you know, adding a thing to the house. Yeah. Yeah, and you have disturbances.
Okay. Fernando is faster than you. Confirm you understood the message. Okay, mate. Good lad. Just stick with him now. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Congratulations to the team.
Fernando managed to get past you. Did you make a mistake? Was it under braking?
He passed me.
And then Rob Smedley said, "Good lad, sorry."
Yeah.
Did you feel that
Yeah.
you weren't allowed to win that race today?
No, the only thing I feel is that we're working for the team, and we're doing a very good job, you know, for the team, and that's the most important thing.
Where would this victory rank in your career? It's up there with Singapore 2008.
I think you have a very strong result from Ferrari today.
The reality is, though, isn't it, that you couldn't beat him on the track, so you had to get the team to do it for you.
That's your opinion.
I'm asking you, is that not your opinion?
No.
He had to give you this win, didn't he, Fernando?
No.
What do you make of what we've seen today? After
Damn. Bro, talk about just straight being direct. That was
that was probably
these
the clearest team
F1
order I've ever
interviewers
seen.
be mean.
Especially when they got a team apologising to a driver. So interested to see what the stewards make of it.
Just tell us about this overtake. Did you decide to let Fernando pass?
Yes.
It was your decision only.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was my decision.
So Fernando was faster than you?
Yeah, I think everybody saw, no?
And I already know the question.
There was clearly no fault with Felipe. It was team orders in a different guise.
No, this is not true. This is not true.
I think you're...
Eddie, first and second, smile.
That message you gave him, what were you telling Felipe?
Well, I was pushing him because I was telling him that he's faster, and you know, he had to get on with it. And I was giving him the gaps, and you know, we were always talking in tenths of a second. And you know, the apology is just because I'm sorry that's happened. I'm sorry he's got past, and there you go.
Are you aware of the controversy going on ahead of you between Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa?
You know, I have been criticized in the past for exactly that, and I have to say I understand 100%, and I would do exactly the same if I would be in their situation.
Coulthard leading, Barrichello in second place, Michael Schumacher was third.
Let Michael pass for the championship. Let Michael pass for the championship to Ben's place.
Yeah, I remember that. Like at that moment, like, bro, I'm about to win. I just finished the last turn. Damn, Ruben, I felt bad, bro. It's hard to win that point, man.
You were second until the last corner, and then you pulled over to let Michael through. Why was that?
The team has asked me to do that.
You're very unhappy about that?
No, I'm happy about the situation. I was winning almost the whole Grand Prix, and then of course David went longer, and I lost the race basically like that. That's why I'm feeling unhappy.
Mikey goes so much faster. Just let me drive fast.
Negative. Negative, Nico.
Careful, Sebastian, careful.
Oh, crap.
Sebastian, multi-map 2-1, multi-map 2-1, and look after your tyres, please.
Nico, Lewis's pace is what we're asking him to do. He could go a lot faster as well, so he's being controlled as well.
Just speed up a bit, this is too slow.
Nico, please drop back, leave a gap. We have to look after the cars. There's a massive gap behind and there's nothing to gain in front. I want to bring these cars home, please. Good job, we were close, but we've got work to do. We know that, but good drive.
So why was it when if Nico was faster at that time, why not to let Nico pass Lewis?
Whole position.
If I'm faster, but let me pass you.
This is silly, sir. Come on.
Yep, that's good to work.
Okay, Mark, he was told. He was told.
7 ass. 7 ass, bro.
I was really scared. All of the penalty was moving, but I had to leave the line. To repeat, I had to get over the line. He didn't leave me any space.
Good job, Sebastian. Good job. Looked like you wanted it bad enough. Still, there'll be some explaining to do.
40-21, sir. Yeah, multi-21.
Tell him, Seb. Tell him, Seb.
He said sorry. Do you accept his apology?
Look, Seb's a world-class driver. We've had a lot of history in the past, obviously, and it doesn't take much for the seesaw or the battle to go in one favour.
Kimi, this is Jock. You're aware we need to look after tyres. Both cars need to look after tyres, and you two are on different strategies. We'd like you not to hold up, Seb. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but it'll be direct. I don't know what you want me to do.
losing as little time as possible, obviously, but where you can, Seb is capable of going quicker, but he's hurting his tyres.
Do you want me to let him go? Please, just tell me.
That is the 2018 version of...
Damn. Hey, man, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's very tough. You know, sometimes, you know, you have to go against the grain. You know, you gotta just look after yourself. But at the same time, man, you know, you gotta get yours. You gotta get yours. Anyway, hope you guys stay enjoy the video. As always, hope you like the video. So as well, take care. Stay amazing. See you guys soon. Peace.